Hi there, my name is Porat, and I'm here with my colleague Megan Ellwood. Today we're going to talk to you about the incidence of erythrocytosis among people using testosterone for gender-affirming care. Before we get started, a couple quick definitions. First of all, gender-affirming hormone therapy is also known as GAT, and that's how I'll be referring to it throughout the presentation. GAT is safe, important, and life-saving, and it's easily integrated into primary care. We also know, historically, that there's a theoretical risk of thromboembolic events with exogenous testosterone, and we think that there might be a connection with increased testosterone and increased erythrocytosis occurrence. Because of that, current guidelines recommend getting lab draws every 3 months within the first year of testosterone therapy to see if you are having erythrocytosis. This causes frequent visits, increased costs, and medicalization of gender identity. So in this project, we wanted to investigate the incidence of erythrocytosis during the first year of testosterone use for gender-affirming hormone therapy.
This is a descriptive fixed cohort study. Requirements for inclusion were that participants were 16 years and older, new to GAT therapy, prescribed testosterone, and maintained that therapy without gaps greater than 1 month. All participants received routine hematocrit and hemoglobin monitoring at any of the Virginia League for Planned Parenthood affiliate sites between January 1st, 2017 and December 31st, 2019. Our analysis included calculating the cumulative incidence of erythrocytosis, which was defined as a hemoglobin greater than 17.5 or hematocrit greater than 50.4% at each time point.
After those exclusion criteria, we ended up with 283 participants in our final analysis. At 1 year, the incidence of erythrocytosis was 3.2%. And at 1 year, the incidence of severe erythrocytosis, or a hematocrit greater than 54%, was only 0.07%. Here on this slide, you can see the characteristics of those individuals who did develop erythrocytosis.
The incidence of erythrocytosis in the first year is very low, with severe erythrocytosis being extremely rare. An additional study that we found done by Madison and colleagues in 2021 followed over 1,000 participants for 20 years. Their incidence of erythrocytosis was similarly low at 11%, with their incidence of severe erythrocytosis at 0.5%. Additionally, thromboembolic events during the study period were 0.9% of participants, none of which had erythrocytosis.
These findings support that we may need to update our guidelines for erythrocytosis screening in the first year of testosterone for gender-affirming hormone therapy. Of course, there is a historical context of bias and oppression of marginalized groups, and that includes gender-diverse individuals. And this is an opportunity to give patients the option to demedicalize their GAT, reduce their barriers to life-saving care, and redirect focus onto their goals of gender affirmation instead of the medical systems.